Hey, how you doing, everyone? Sorry about the delay in the audio, but I mean, funny how electronics work. Sometimes, they do, sometimes they don't. You got to fix it. But I'm here, and we're ready for streaming Wednesdays. Again, I'm going to be playing some Splatoon 2, and I mean, very excited about next week's portion because next week we're going to be tackling Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. So that should be pretty exciting, especially for myself. So yes, welcome to the Force in Unison gaming channel. This is streaming Wednesdays. We also have gameplay Thursdays where Caleones is, and well, and I'm Caleones and Dantes is going to have a couple of videos. They're going to be releasing weekly, and it's going to be his walkthrough Ganon's Castle, which he already started, and the Master Trials for Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild in Master Mode. So, looking forward to seeing those videos. Also, every Saturday, we're going to have the Forcing Unison live, where we're going to be talking about different news throughout the week, and we're going to have you guys leave comments on the comment section, so we can also answer any questions or anything. So feel free to join us. And yeah, so pretty much those are going to be the ones. The podcast, Get In or Get Out Nintendo podcast, releases every Monday at 6 p.m., where we do a summary of the events of the past week and so. And as far as this one, I'm going to be continuing through the leveling up portion of Splatoon 2. Last week we did play some, and I had a horrible session with the roller and the bucket, so I changed over to the splatter shot and having a better better section, a better gameplay, and doing better overall with this one. So it's currently my go-to weapon. So, Dantes, I see you on the chat. So, yeah, thanks for helping out and getting the audio corrected on there. Um, I do have over here. It's from the Toys and More Club channel. Inkling Sergio. It's currently with me, and as well as Inkling G, which is playing a non-Nintendo game called Roblox on the computer. So yeah, and hey, so how you doing, PSV Xbox? Welcome to the channel, and come on, come on. There's somebody hiding on here. And yeah, the ink exploder. So you got to be careful with those. It's going to be like a shield protecting them, and at the same time exploding. So if you can get away with it, or just shoot them and splat them before they do so. So that's a pretty good start. You're trying to get up there before this one lands. Get them. Trying to hide here, and oh, some of the sales came out this week from Japan. Splatoon 2, I believe, is at close to like 948,000 copies sold in Japan. So within the next week or two, it should be able to get to 1 million, and that's going to be the first Nintendo Switch game which is going to reach 1 million in Japan. So that's pretty cool for an IP that when it released 2 years ago, nobody really knew what it was going to be like. I wasn't sure that it was going to be a good game. I still got it anyways because my daughter fell in love with them, and well, the rest is history. So I'm glad that Nintendo has perhaps in the last, for the last like 5 years or so, the strongest IP in their library. So there it is. There it is, and do the splashdown. Oh. Okay, so if you guys are playing the Switch, which one is currently your favorite game, and what are you looking forward to for the second half of the year? Nintendo's gonna have Fire Emblem Warriors. Well, Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle is going to be coming out this week, so that's another one to look forward to. And yeah, for the rest of the year, of course, the big one's going to be Super Mario Odyssey, as well as, like Dantes would tell you, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which is still coming out this year. So that's something that initially surprised us, and we couldn't believe that it would, but it seems like yes, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 will indeed be coming out this year. So that's pretty good. And overall, I think perhaps, arguably, Nintendo best ever first year for any console on ever. So, yep. Hey, Dantes the Gamer, how you doing? And yeah, Dantes, Inkling Yen, and she's currently, well, actually, she's currently next to me, so she's not playing Roblox anymore. But what do you mean you doubted? You doubt that Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is going to come out this year, or that this is the best year ever for Nintendo? That's okay. Yeah, we already had a discussion where we were talking about that we actually thought it was better for Xenoblade Chronicles 2 not to come out this year and come out instead around February or so. That way, it wouldn't be, it wouldn't have so many games from so many systems overshadowing it, and it could be kind of like Horizon this year, where it was a brand new IP, nobody knew what it was going to be for the PlayStation, and because it came out in February with not, not too many other games, and also, with Mass Effect Andromeda performing like it did, so Horizon was able to have a spotlight of its own, and yeah, that's we love the Xenoblade series, and hopefully by having it coming out with so many games during the Christmas season, it's not going to hamper the sales. Hey, Inkling Jene, Dantes the Gamer is saying hi on the chat.
Hola. Hi.
So, yep. And well, even though they're well on here, they are actually part of the Toys and More Club channel, where they also do videos, unboxings, and such. As far as us, well, that's me talking too much, but yeah, yeah, we haven't really done any unboxings or anything. Well, actually, Dantes has, but not currently for this channel. Also, Dantes pretty soon is going to be finishing up his top 10 list. He was doing top 10 lists of his favorite Mario games previously and now, favorite Zelda games, and and Final Fantasy series as well. So if you want to take a look, let us know if you guys do agree with the list. If you don't, let us know what your top 10 games are for each series, and we're going to be bringing you more videos as well on other series. As part of the Shigeru News group and our website, www.shigerunews.com, we have one of our members, which he's basically a self-proclaimed super fan of Fire Emblem, and he's going to be helping us with a top 10 list of Fire Emblem games. And I got to get rid of that sniper. Okay, so let's take care of that sniper. Oh. Okay. And still got him, but yeah, he got me as well. Well, yeah. Thanks for jinxing me, Dantes the Gamer. Now, we're definitely gonna lose. Okay. Yeah, let me go this way. So, as far as the, I mean, once we get to the ranked battles, we're gonna have other sections that we can do. So we can do the tire control, we can do Rainmaker, splat zones. For now, it's just inking turf and getting the biggest sections on here. So it's still pretty exciting, pretty hectic, but yeah, not a good game at all. So guys, also if you guys want to be featured on the stream, you can include your Nintendo IDs. You can put in there. I can add you to the friend list, and you can join me in um, and be part of the gameplay as well. So if you guys have the game, feel free to add me on there, and I can add you as well. Okay, and Dante's a gamer. Yeah, Metopia is one of the games that Inquingene wants as well. She's particularly likes that ones because the characters look a little like the ones from Tamagotchi Life, which is one of the games that she would just play over and over again. And I'm hoping as well that, yeah, hopefully Nintendo's gonna have one of those releasing for the Switch. And I had predicted earlier this year that the 3DS's life was going to be ending either late this year, early next year, but by the sales that it's having, probably not. So, like I said, hopefully those games are going to carry over to the Switch eventually, but it seems like they may be still finding life over with the 3DS. So, what do you guys think? Should Nintendo, even though the 3DS is doing great, should they finally end production of it so they can move all the resources and all the games and everything in-house on the Switch, or should they still continue with the two different platforms? And I'm not gonna let them kill me, but so I'm gonna sacrifice myself. Okay, so let's try that again. Again, anyone that's hasking a Splatoon over there, please join in and help me out on here. Yeah, not really. Yeah, I cannot do rank battles yet. I have to get over to level 10 before I can do so. So that's why we're going through this so we can get that level 10. And hopefully it'll be pretty soon. That way we can show the people the different modes. For those of you that are not familiar with Splatoon, that way you can see what else they have to offer. Okay, so two of them are going to be coming this way. This is camping, and I hate it on games like Call of Duty, but oh well. And long, long live the 3DS. I love the 3DS, but it's time to be put down. It's been out since 2011. It's already 2017. It's had a great run, better than everybody thought it would, especially with how it performed initially. When it basically flopped until it finally got um, the price cut and a healthy amount of games. So something that they couldn't really do with it. Wii U, since the gamepad was so expensive and they were not willing to take such a big loss on them. Okay, so let's help out the team here. And how did they get me so far? Okay, somebody explain that one. Why? I mean, how am I so far from the team and from the splashdown and still gets me? Yeah, like I said, guys, join in over here, and I want to make this a pleasant stream, so I need help. Okay, so seems another L. I'll go ahead and change from the spotter shot over to a different weapons this time. No, I did not. Okay, so if there's any weapons that you guys want me to try, go ahead and write it on the comments. Even if I'm not, good with the weapon, I'll go ahead and still put it on and try it out anyways. Um, I'll go ahead and change, and let's see what we currently have on there. I guess I'll go with the Splatoon this time. Okay, so with the flat dualies, whenever you're like holding to, um, I guess, shoot, and if you press the jump button instead of jumping up, it's gonna like dash to the side. So like do a roll and evade the other player, so that way you can avoid getting splat. And also, since there's I see six people watching on here. If you haven't subscribed to the Force In Unison gaming channel, please do so. Like I said, we do have different content that we do every week. We have the podcast releasing on Mondays at 6 p.m. Gaming Wednesdays or streaming Wednesdays like we do right now. Gaming Thursdays where we're going to feature a couple of different games and different strategies and such. And they're live, Forcing Unison live on Saturdays. And always, leave us comments, different subjects if you want to tackle. If you want us to do a game review of a game we haven't reviewed yet, post it on there, and we'll do. So this is how you do the roll, and I don't have. Okay, I'll go ahead and move from here. And I didn't see that one. So, since no, we're in August right now, do you guys have your favorite game or the one that you think is going to be game of the year? So which one's going to be your game of the year? Okay. Yeah, we did have Sonic Mania release last week. In our last podcast, we went ahead and did the video review of it during the podcast. That one has been posted as part of the podcast and separately as well. So if you want to know what we thought of Sonic Mania, please go over, check out our video, and while you're at it, just subscribe to our channel so we can continue providing more content. And okay, here we go. Yeah, go ahead and escape from here and try to help my teammates that are. And yeah. Okay, so I guess I'll just try to pick them up on here, try to prevent them from going down and get my team, or at least I'll go ahead and oh yeah, time to go. Yeah, team's not doing so good, so go ahead and help them out here. We got 35 seconds, and good thing about this game is that in a couple of seconds you can turn the ties around. Where's everybody? Okay, so let's clean this here. 7, 6, can we get enough? And let's see. No. Well, that was a lot closer than I thought. Let me see how I did individually. 9. Game high was 10 splats. But, okay, so we got level 6. 4 more levels, and then we can finally do the ranked battles. Okay, so well, talking about news today. Today we had what was announced today? We had the well, I guess the Nintendo portion of um, the gaming conference. GameCon. They talked about Mario Rabbit Kingdom Battle and not only about it, but they also announced season pass for the game. So they actually did detail the season pass. Season pass will be 19.99, and it's gonna start with the release of 8 weapons on release day. So that's it starts on launch day. Also, yeah. Also, so release day is gonna have it's gonna give you 8 different weapons. Then after release date, around the holidays, it's gonna give you an additional, well, like like co-op missions and yeah. Okay, so they can stay down there. And so yeah, additional co-op missions and campaign as well. So that's going to be pretty cool, especially with a game like Mario Ravage, which is somewhat reminiscent of XCOM. The campaigns and the co-op missions is going to be a great addition to it. Also, next year they haven't specified exactly when, but they will also release an added storyline for the game. So it will be done in 3 different parts. So on launch day, additional weapons, holiday, campaign, and okay, let me get this right here. So campaign and co-op missions, and then on the next year storyline. So it's going to be similar to the same template that Breath of the Wild is using with the DLC packs 1 and 2. First day they had items and the Nintendo Switch shirt, so that was good. And then they had the first expansion this summer, where they added the Master Trials and those as well. Also, this holiday they're gonna have the additional storyline as well. So it's gonna be the same concept from Breath of the Wild. Okay. Now, yes, we should be winning this one now. At least doing better than last time. Okay, so let's do. And yeah, always be on the lookout around. Okay, yeah, thank you, Dantes, for fixing the tags on the video. Yeah, like that's one of the things that is hard whenever I'm streaming. I can't really see. I can't really see the other tags on there, or fixing anything on the stream. So yeah, thanks for the help on there. And we got 3, 2, 1. Oh, we got this one. Okay. So finally getting back to the winning side. So Dantes, have you caught up on the video game news today? So yeah, let me know. Have you been able to get caught up? Anything else that we missed from today? So we had the big news about Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle. We also have a couple of other topics that we're going to be touching as well. Also, I did write an article for Chiguro News, especially centering around NBA 2K18 and the cover athlete Kyrie Irving, and how he was part of a trade yesterday to the Boston Celtics. So with the game releasing, I believe September 19th, so that's going to be less than a month from today. I'm pretty sure if with the game releasing like that, the physical copies they have to be done. So that means the cover art is done, physical copies are done. They're wrapped. They've shipped to the warehouses, and they're getting ready to be shipped over to the retailers. So there's no way that they can have it done or fixed for release. So what should Ubisoft do? Ubisoft, what should 2K do? Should they like print some copies that way they can give it to the customers whenever they purchase the game? Should they just put them online and give you a link so you can go online, and if you want to print it and change it yourself, or should they just leave it as it is as a reminder that crazy things happen in the NBA, like this one. So in my case, I have a personal stake on it because I'm originally from Cleveland, or consider myself a Clevelander, and Kyrie Irving saying that he wanted to be traded from the team stung a little, and more so now. So I'm not sure if I would like to keep the cover as it is, or change it over. I'm pretty sure the Boston Celtic fans will be the first one to change it, just so they can have their newest player with the right jersey. The one got away. Okay. Let's continue here, going up, and hopefully the team's going to do fine on the other side. And no, I can move from there. Hey, Randy. Hey, welcome to the chat. Nice to see you over here. I know last time we did kind of like an impromptu stream on Saturday, so sorry that that was not really planned, so we couldn't really let people know about it. Sorry about that, but glad to have you over here. Yeah, Randy was here on our first streaming Wednesday last week, so yeah, nice to see a familiar face, or well, I said, or I guess familiar graphics on there. But yeah, Randy, so how you been doing? What have you been playing the past couple of days? But yeah, we probably should have gotten this. And yeah, we got the win again. Hey guys, yeah, post on the comment section, what games you've been playing lately. I mean, it can be for anything, PS4, Xbox One, Switch, or older consoles. Could be even emulated games. And oh, hey, congratulations on getting Splatoon 2 for the Switch. Have you been able to play it? What level are you currently on the game? Okay, I know for a fact Total More Club has not been playing Watch Dogs and Halo 5. Yeah, that's. I mean, not saying that they're not good games, but yeah, she hasn't been playing those. Yeah, so also you're level 13, so so you've already been playing with the the rank battles. Hey, I guess after this one, I'm gonna try to see if by any chance Salmon Run is live. And Randy, if you can, go ahead and post uh, your tag on there, your Nintendo ID, so I can, well, not Nintendo ID, but the ID for the console, so that way I can get you added to the system, and now we can put something on here. And come on, come on, come on. I jumped to the wrong side on here. Okay, so well, either way, after this one, I'm gonna take a pause, go out to the main screen, and see what my ID is. I do not have it written down, so I have to just go ahead and put it on the screen. So I'll have it here. And yeah, that's me looking at the screen and looking away as well. So we get this. Since I didn't do it last game, and most of the time we forget to do it. Okay, so ah, yeah. Okay, clean up, clean up. No, don't get away. Ah, come on. And okay, hopefully one of our teams on the other. Nobody is. It looks horrible. So let me try to see if I can get past them and head to the other side. They're gonna be stuck on here. So let's see if they kind of forget that they have another side of the field. Yes, it is a lot of pink, and we gotta get rid of it. Ah, yeah, doing the special. I didn't see the other one here. Okay, no, no, yeah, don't worry about it, Randy. After this one, I'm gonna go ahead and. What are you guys doing? Uh, After this one, I'm gonna take a break and just add it. Yeah, that's not my thing. Yeah, that's actually really bad. Oh, so we actually did not have somebody on the team. It was 4 against 3 the whole time. So that, basically explains what happened. Okay, let me get out of here. Okay, so let's add you on here. And hey, so there you are, Randy. Went ahead and sent the request, and go ahead and meet me up on the game so we can have you on here as well. And for those everybody else, my friend code is 7038 8620 0620. I'm gonna go ahead and post it on here on the comment section as well. Come on, shut up, Dantes. Yeah, we already addressed that as well. And by well, I guess in a way they do. But that's something that they had to do on the 3DS as well. So I mean, it takes some time, but they will. I already said that I'm confident that Nintendo will be fixing it. I'm only only thing I can complain about is that Reggie did say that they weren't gonna have friend codes, and the first thing they had, and about the only thing they have currently is friend codes. Okay, and well, hold on. Let's see if by any chance Salmon Run is available. Let's see, is it open? Is it closed? And it is currently open. Yeah, I believe I'm gonna have to do some training on here first. So let's go ahead and go through the training. As soon as I'm finished with it, then we'll tackle a couple of the stages on Salmon Run. Hopefully, we can tackle a lot of them, meaning that we can pass it and not get destroyed by those salmonids. Yep. And for anything, this yeah, when it comes to Salmon Run, you're gonna have different weapons that you're gonna have to use. So every time then um, a new horde comes over, you're probably gonna have a different weapon, and that's something that you would do with teams. So everybody's gonna be rotating, and yes, Salmon Run is really fun. Um, but it's also pretty hard, especially when it gets to the higher percentages of difficulty. So let's see where they come from. Okay. Okay. And let's see if we can get the eggs. Okay. This one has to have one, and it does not. So I have middle management on me. Okay. So I'm guessing when we hear the siren from the boat, it means that the big one is coming over. But from where? Does anybody see it? Yeah. Okay, did I miss it? Where is it at? Pretty thing. Uh, I guess. Okay. So now we got one of the eggs, and we got to return it over to the base. So that's three of them that we have to carry over. And let's go ahead and take it. Okay, first one. And well, I'm guessing if you leave the others out long enough, they're gonna go ahead and retrieve him. So we gotta get him again. This. Hey, stop with the text, Mr. Chris, and let me go. Also, what I've been reading about Salmon Run, it doesn't really paint a pretty picture when it comes to the Inklings. It seems like what we're doing here is mass murdering and stealing eggs, and we're doing that from yeah, we're taking that away from the Salmonid. So, are we actually the bad guys when it comes to this? Help. Okay. Hey, Sammy. Yeah, welcome to the chat. Hey, do you have a Nintendo Switch and Splatoon 2? If you do, you can go ahead and join us in on the game. I'm currently going the training segment of the Salmon Run, so I can get paired up with other people online and play the game. Hey, and for you guys tuning in, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so, so you can be so we can let you know when we have updated content and any other videos and things that you know, we can provide for you. Also, if you have any suggestions, anything, always share it with us, and we'll do the best for to be able to add it and cover it over here as well. So yeah, don't worry about it. Looking at the chat, and they almost got me on here, but yeah, Nintendo's doing a better job per se when it comes to having more Switch units available. But if sales are any indication, especially in Japan, it seems like they're holding on to some of the units or some of the systems, especially since Monster Hunter Double Cross is going to be releasing actually, or sometime like today or tomorrow. It's on the 25th of August is when Monster Hunter releases in Japan. and of course, we're not going to be getting on it here, and we have plenty of discussions and a lot to say about that from Capcom. But yeah, okay, okay, let's try to finish this up quick. Ah, 1 second is all I had. I wonder how much he's gonna deck from my account for reviving me. Okay, so going back over to the ship, and how many training sections this is? I believe it's gonna be uh, probably like 3 sections or so. So we gotta get past those. And yep, sorry for not doing it before getting on here, but I kind of wanna play Splatoon like during the channel so you can see the well, I guess yeah, the level, the improvement, and basically how the game plays from the very beginning to the end. Okay, so our second swim, training number 2. Try to see if that one goes faster than this one. Okay, so section 2 has started, and okay, so I'm not reading anything, so hopefully he'll let me know again. But yes, today's the 23rd. It is 24 in Japan, and tomorrow is when when Monster Hunter Double Cross is going to be releasing over there for the Switch. So I expect the game to sell well, and I hope that that's something that they're gonna consider bringing over here. Uh, for me, it's an absolute must for the game to come over, and I kind of, I kind of believe that Capcom's doing it because they don't want to hurt sales from Monster Hunter World, which should be coming out early next year, I believe. Uh, hey, thanks Sammy for subbing into the channel. I appreciate it, and please let me know as soon as you get the Nintendo Switch so we can get you added on here and have you featured on the game as well. And Randy, I'm sorry, so I'm trying to see if I can go through this fast and have you join me on the Salmon Run so we can play some of it and and have other people join in as well. So let's see, what do I have to do here? Oh, okay. Let's go to the back portion and come this way. Okay, another one. I'm reading Dante's on the screen, and it's like I'm listening to the beginning of every one of our podcasts. I'll say that he's a lot more animated than I am, and he's also has a bigger vocabulary than I do because he uses a couple of words that I don't use, uh, which your mom tells you not to use either. So, but yes, welcome to the Force In Unison gaming channel, and I'm Caleones. Dantes is my co-host, and currently we have the Getting and Get Out Nintendo podcast, which we air every Monday at 6 p.m. Eventually, we plan on having other podcasts for Sony because Dantes is a die-hard Sony fanboy, and we need to have one of those so we can hear him like laugh when they do good, cry when they do bad, and overall it'll be fun. We also have somebody else, which is I'll say a super Microsoft fan and an insider, or he has early access to certain features and things like that that they do on the system. So he'll be one that's going to eventually join us to have the Microsoft podcast as well. So yep, and Toys and More Club will be grounded for the next 2 weeks just for saying that on there. Okay, so how much? I mean, like, how much more do we need to? Oh, hold on. What is that? Okay, it's 5 out of 7. So it seems like we gotta do two more things before we can continue from on here. Well, Dantes, it seems like the crazy people are running the asylum now on the chat. Okay, come on. What is this? And I have no idea what that was about. Right, get out. Okay, one more. And is this gonna be the last one of the out of the training portion, or are we gonna have another one? Yes. Aside from our YouTube channel, we have our Facebook, which is the Force In Unison Gaming. So please join us and send us a friend request, or just follow our channel on Facebook so we can keep you up to date on all the happenings, as well as we have the podcast on SoundCloud and on iTunes. So please join us on those as well. Okay, let's try to get it in. I'm not that bad of. Oh, come on. Okay, so I might as well just stay close here. We're done, we're done. Okay, last eggs, and let's try to see if we can finally end this and go to normal mode, or do we have to do any more training? And Dantes is gonna have to write all of that and send it to me on a Word document, so I can just read it off and learn it eventually someday. But yes, yeah, you visit us on our Chiguro News website, where I, as well as a couple of my friends, we can write up. We have some articles, give you news, and give you our perspective when it comes to certain things in regards to Nintendo. So Chiguro News is, of course, by the name, Nintendo-centered website. So if you are a Nintendo fan, please visit us on there as well. Okay, so blah 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 blah, yada yada. I almost went on there. Okay, so Randy, are you ready? Randy, if you're still on there, let me know so we can go ahead and get this started on Salmon Run. And if anybody else, okay, yeah, go ahead, that's fine. So yeah, as soon as you're ready, post it on the comments so I can join you in. Also, if anybody else listening out there, if you have Splatoon 2, please let me know so I can get you added on here, put you on my friends list, and we can play some games. But that's fine if you're, let me see. You can go ahead and create it now. I'll go ahead and join you, Randy. Oh, yesterday, Nintendo had the Super NES or SNES or SNES, like some people like to call it for some reason. But yeah, the Super Nintendo Entertainment System um, Mini was went on pre-order, so people could go ahead and pre-order the system. I went over to GameStop. I was able to secure the pre-order of the Super NES Mini, but a lot of people also had problems getting it, and it seems like for the most part, scalpers may have won again. I went over to eBay and I already saw a couple of them selling for like 200 or so dollars. So I don't know. Is there any way that Nintendo can control the scalpers and try to keep them from getting the systems? I know that they provide the systems to the retailers. The retailers on from their side, they do pretty much whatever they want when it comes to either doing bundles. There was I believe yeah either GameStop or somebody they were doing bundles where they were basically forcing you to getting additional things along with the Super NES Mini, and uh, that was pretty bad. Instead of you're already paying 79.99 for the system, and now you have to fork additional money as much as like 159.99 just to get the Super NES Mini and other things which you are not interested in. So that was I was saying pretty dirty from some of the retailers, and I even had somebody that lives in Quebec, and for some reason Nintendo will not be selling the Super NES Mini in Quebec. Um, I believe because of some of the translation of the game. So Quebec will not be receiving the Super NES Mini. If you want to get the Super NES Mini and you live in Quebec, you're gonna have to go elsewhere. Try to go to try to go somewhere else. So, well, now I'm wondering. Hey, Randy, are you already on Inside Salmon Run? And well, let me go. I'm gonna go ahead and create a room and have you join me over, okay? Room is not gonna have any password, so I went ahead and created it. Just try to see if you can select my profile and join me in there. So either let me know in the chat if you couldn't join in, or if I see you pop up on the screen, then I'll know that you did. And like I said, anybody else, if you have Splatoon 2, let me know so I can get you added on my on my friend list and have you join in on the stream as well. Be nice, Toys and More Club. Be nice. Okay, so no, Randy, I went ahead and created a room. You go ahead and select to play with friends and select my profile, and you should be able to join me that way. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's cool. Don't worry about it. But okay, so we're already in August. Tomorrow in Japan is going to be the release of, well, I guess it's already the 24th, so on the 25th is going to be the release of Monster Hunter Double Cross. I did hear that Mario Rabbids is not releasing yet in Japan. One of the reasons why it hasn't released yet, it could be that they're waiting for other season pass content to come out, and then they'll sell the game in Japan with all the content available. So when it comes to Japan, they may or may not, fully embrace season passes and having to pay additional things or additional money for content. So in their case, they're just probably waiting so they can sell it fully with everything included as well. Also, I believe Skyrim, or it's a rumor, it's not confirmed, but they had it show up on one of the retailers in Europe for October 23rd. If it comes out on October 23rd, that's going to be 4 days before Mario Odyssey, and I'm not sure if you want Skyrim releasing on the 23rd and 4 days later having Mario Odyssey released. Mario Odyssey, it's gonna be perhaps the game of the holidays, and any game that releases right before it or after is gonna be completely overshadowed. So, um, Sammy, I've actually never played Skyrim. I've been wanting to play it, but for some reason I haven't really been enticed to do it on the older consoles or PS4 and Xbox One. But now if for a game that big and that it takes so long to beat, now with the portability and me being able to play it at home, play it. I mean, I shouldn't say play it at work, just in case they're listening here, but play it at work or elsewhere, then that's going to be perhaps the best way for me to do it, and for me to be able to beat it all. Um, I'm also the type where I can spend like 160, 180 hours in a game like Final Fantasy 3. So I mean Final Fantasy 13. So I need to have some time devoted for the game. I'm gonna be wanting to get all of it or everything I can. So let's see. Grab one of the eggs and come back. And this is basically the equivalent of um, zombies on like a Call of Duty or something like that. So this is, I don't particularly like the roller. It's not really one of my favorite weapons, but this is like I said earlier, you're gonna have a rotation of different weapons. So every time you have a new, well, I guess, yeah, every time it changes and it starts over again, then you start with a different weapon. So it keeps rotating. I guess I can't really complain about it because it gives you the ability of not being stuck with the same one and being able to try other ones. But at the same time, if you're with a team and you already have your favorite weapons, it makes it more difficult because you're not necessarily um, very proficient on certain ones. So if your teammates and you get one that you're not good at, it makes it even more difficult. So let's see. Oh, we got plenty of them. So we got. Okay. Let's see if I can make it. Ah, it closed down. But yeah, we got enough. We got 13 of them. We only needed 6. So we'll go over to the next stage. So PSV Xbox C. How many hours have you put in on Breath of the Wild? And now we're talking with this one. Okay, so where are they coming from? Oh, right there. Good. And that was pretty easy. Come on, come on. How many do we need? We need 7 of them. Okay, so we got this one coming out of this way. And do we have anybody else? Yes. Hey, Sammy, do you have the Wii U, or do you mostly game on PC? Okay. I lost him right here. Oh, okay. So, did the gamepad break or the console itself? What happened to it? I mean, even though we like to, talk about happy things, well, we can also tackle like sad stories like that one, because I would be heartbroken if anything like that happened to one of my Nintendo consoles. If it was the Xbox or PS4, I'm not really gonna say I could care less, but I certainly wouldn't feel the same as I would with a Nintendo one. Okay, so we got 12 out of 7 and we're good on this one. Let's go over to the next one. Okay, clean up a little. What am I? Oh, okay. I'm not really good with the sniper, so let's see how I do here. Ah, no, landed on the water. So, which ones you what PC games do you usually play? Okay, this is bad. It's pretty bad. Ah, um, okay. I'm gonna make my team lose. Okay, X, 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 X. Come on, come on. I got it, I got it, I got it. Yeah, yeah. So we got 30 seconds. Ah, no. Come on. Ah, okay, so Call of Duty and Bethesda games. So I guess well, even though I don't have the PSVR, they announced that Diablo and Skyrim are gonna receive the VR treatment. So that's gonna be pretty interesting to see. Okay, thank you. I'm ready to let this gun um, and get another one. Okay, so we made it over to the boat, and first 3 waves are taken care of. Now, I'll say the Valve, I mean, they have a really good track record when it comes to games, and okay, you have Rift as well. Okay, and Toys and More Club has dot dot dot. Hey, yeah, everybody out there, if you're joining in, please let me know your friend code so I can go ahead and get you added and have you be part of the stream. This is Force In Unison Gaming Wednesdays. Every Wednesday we're gonna feature a game. Next week, I'm probably gonna have Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle, so that should be the one that's gonna be featured as well. So let's. I'm just gonna continue on here. We're doing a salmon run. First, I had to go to the training because I hadn't done before. Now we have Randy, which he is watching the stream and joining into the game as well. So, yeah, pretty cool for him to, help out over here. Yeah, thank you, Randy. Also, as a reminder, um, our weekly schedule is going to be the Get In and Get Out Nintendo podcasts, which are going to be releasing Mondays at 6 p.m. Then we're going to have the streaming Wednesdays. And for those, they're probably going to be around like 9 p.m. and I'm talking Eastern time. Then we're going to have the Gameplay Thursdays. Dantes, if you're listening, when on Thursdays can people look forward to our videos being uploaded? Dantes does have a series of um, Dantes does have a series of gaming videos that he's going to be releasing. He already started with the master mode on Ganon's Castle, and the next three videos are going to be the, I guess, yeah, the easier, intermediate, and harder levels when it comes to the master trials to get the master sword fully upgraded. So those are going to be the ones that we'll be releasing. Also, there is a possibility that I would record additional videos for Gaming Wednesdays. So you may be seeing more than one video being uploaded, or I'm sorry, on Gaming Thursdays. So on Thursdays, you might see more than one video being uploaded. Also, on Saturdays, hey, DIG, Dig, I'm gonna call you Dig. So hey Dig, thanks for joining in and being part of the broadcast. If you have this Switch and Splatoon 2, let me know so I can go ahead and have you be part of the stream. As I was saying, on Saturdays we also have the Force in Unison live, and I'm back to the roller. I don't like this. So we have the Force in Unison live, and we pretty much. Hold on. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, yeah, I just have to fall on there. Hey, Dig, yeah, go ahead and post your, friend code on there so I can get you added on here and have you be part of it. So, okay, okay, so let's go ahead and get the eggs and deliver them. Let me paint over here as well, just in case. And lastly, let me go ahead and help my team. And I don't know who's Joey. No, don't do it. Okay. So we got 3 out of 6. Okay, let's get the eggs and then try to survive. We already got 6 of them, so we're good. But let's try to survive out here. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. Okay, so dig, yeah, as soon as you can go ahead and post it on there. Or, let me see. Okay, so yeah, let's try to get the eggs on here. Come on, guys, get them over there. We need 7 of them. We got 4. Try to get more ink. And dig, I have somebody looking up for my friend code, so we're gonna try to post it on here and get you added. Okay, so we already got the ones that we needed, but if the timer runs out, we can still not make it, so we gotta be careful here. Okay, it seems like we're getting every single type of... Ah, no. Is our team okay? Yes. Okay, wave two cleared, and let's go for the next one. I believe after the next one, we can go ahead and okay. Hey, yeah, Toys, thank you for posting the friend code DIG. Go ahead and get me added on here. And as soon as this one is done, I should be able to recruit more people. So you should be able to make it as part of the team as well. Oof. Okay, so let's go down here. And there's some eggs. Get the eggs. No, no, I'm not calling him Big. I'm calling him Dig, like D-I-G for his name. So that's why I'm saying Dig. Okay, thank you. And go ahead and take care of this one. Come on, come. Okay, where's the rest of the team? Let me go ahead and try to find him. And okay, so we got eggs. Let's get the eggs up there. Whoa! I'm not gonna make it out here. Come on, get him. Ah, wave cleared. So, hey, I guess yeah, Joey, or or Dig for yeah the initials of your name. Let's yeah try to see if you can go ahead and join in on here. Okay, Randy, I'm gonna go ahead and step out really quick. So, try to see if we can uh get him added. So I gotta add him on here. So hold on 1 second. I'll try to do it quick, not get locked out. And I guess not yet. Okay, so there. Okay, good. And communication error. Yeah, Randy, I'm gonna go ahead and create the room again and join me and Dig. Go ahead and well, hold on. Okay, so yeah, just go ahead and join me on there as well. You should be able to. Yeah. Yeah. Anybody out there? If you have Splatoon 2 and well, and of course the Nintendo Switch, then yeah, share your friend code or let me know, and I can go ahead and post mine. That way, we can add you on here. So I'm guessing that is you, Dig. Okay, so let's go. Randy, you can go ahead and get it started. Just press ZL so we can get one more person added and go with the next wave. Okay, so Randy, whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and get it started. Currently you're the host since I had to like get out and go back in, and I'm not sure if he's still awake or if he's past his bedtime or not. But for Dantes the Gamer. I hear that you have Splatoon 2, so if you do, go ahead and join in as well. Okay. Yeah, if we are not able to pick up somebody else, I believe we can start. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. We did, so it's gonna be starting now. Yeah. Yeah. When it comes to Salmon Run, I'm pretty sure most of the people going in, they're doing it with friends as well. This is a pretty good game when it comes to playing together with your friends. So yeah, there's not gonna be that many people by themselves. Also, you have to wait for the waves as well. So let's see, wave one. Uh, okay. Let's go. Wow. And 10 seconds in, I'm dead. Move. Okay. Grab the X and run. So, okay, so we're having Gamescom. We're getting a couple of news. Tomorrow, I believe, Ubisoft has a slot on their schedule where they're they haven't really revealed any games or what they're gonna be talking about. Only thing you see there is a bunch of question marks. So there are some rumors that they could be announcing a new game. If they do, it could be a Nintendo Switch game, especially since they said that they would be bringing more games to the console, but they haven't really specified what other games those are. Um, so we're waiting to see if that's the case. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and wave clear. So roller time. I'm not that good with this weapon, so this is one that I need to play with more and try to master. And which way are we going? That way. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this one not overly good with it, so I run out of ink quick, and something that I need to improve from here. Okay, let's get the eggs and run over to. Okay, so we got a salmonite alert. Okay, so we got 5 out of 7, 2 more, and we should be good. Oh, whoa. Okay. And here they are. Okay, we got plenty. We just have to survive. It's 10 more seconds and we're done. Okay, so second wave finish. Going over to the next one. Hey, so Dantes the Gamer, are you there? And if you are, get on Splatoon 2. Okay, final wave. Let's go ahead and try to clear this over. And they're coming from there, so let's go. Ah. Okay, so not looking good for my part. We have how many eggs? 6 out of 9. Now we need to kill that one. Okay, 3 more eggs. Here. Here. And no. Ah. And that was pretty embarrassing. We were 1 egg away from finishing. So, guys, um, it could have been, yep, uh, some of my faults, but yeah, we can do better than this. So we'll go ahead and do it again. Like I'm an apprentice. I don't want to be an apprentice anymore. Yeah, start it up again. Come on. Now I'm taking it personal. Well, yeah. So just to continue with the, I guess with the chat while we're waiting for the load. So, Gamescom is taking place this week for Nintendo. We already had the talk about the season pass for Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Season pass will be 19.99 and it's going to be released in 3 waves. The first one is going to be on release date where you're going to have 8 new and weapons released. Also, during the holiday season, they're going to have added campaigns and co-op modes. And for next year, they're going to have an expansion to the storyline. So similar to the expansion pass for Breath of the Wild, it seems like they're taking the same approach, same price, and breakdown on the releases. So I guess it's pretty cool that Nintendo is doing it that way. And hopefully this is not only going to help with, I mean, for people that like the game, getting more out of it, but also having a longer shelf life for the game because it's going to continue being updated. That is something that helped Splatoon when it launched originally on the Wii, that Nintendo continued giving it support, albeit that Splatoon did receive the support for free um, for an entire year with the added weapon stages and the Splatfest, of course. As far as Splatoon 2, it's going to have the support for a year when it comes to added content, and it's going to have Splatfest for 2 years. So you can look forward to having, I guess, a lot of content when it comes to the game. Splatoon 2 does have more content than the Wii version when it came out, and that's pretty good because with what they're going to be adding, eventually it's going to be a game, a must-own for every Nintendo Switch owner. So, Breath of the Wild, Mario Kart, I wasn't able to get that one there, but yeah, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, must-own. ARMS is going to be receiving additional content for an entire year as well, so it's going to have an even more expansion. And talking about ARMS, they just had a new character, um, a new character trailer released for Lola Pop, which is, she kind of seems like a mixture of a clown and Sora from Kingdom Hearts. It's still a pretty cool character. It seems like she's all about defense. She can inflate her body to absorb the hits. So with Max Brass being a mostly offensive character, Lola Pop is, I guess, a pretty good alternative for that release. So, really looking forward to having her on the game. I do own the game, and it's having pretty good fun. Something that I need to do though is getting another pair of Joy-Cons. That way I can really box with my family by having two pairs. Okay, let's go. And we got 6 out of 7. Yep. Now, yeah, we just gotta wait until the time runs out to be finished with the wave. And we're doing much better this time around. Okay, so we're done with wave 2 and going over to wave 3. Um, Toys R Us Club, I believe Mr. Grease or Gris for Grizzly Bear. I believe he eats the egg, but I believe he owns one of the companies that makes like shirts and things for the Inkling. So uh, yeah, he probably uses them to make clothes as well. Oh, okay, that was. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, so what are they doing? Oh no, no. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it out of this wave, especially not at this pace. Where's my friend? And I'm probably not gonna make it. Ooh. Ah, man. Yeah, I believe he does. I think he's part of one of the corporations that makes the shirts. What? No! How can I try to slash at them, get pushed from behind, and not be able to ink them so they can get revived? Yeah, and we don't get paid for this or get updates. So yeah. So what's happening? Like that was a lot more hectic than the other games that we played. So yeah, the degree of difficulty keeps increasing. Randy, I know that when it comes to Salmon Run, you can increase the difficulty. Is that something that you can adjust from your end since you are the I guess the host of the room? Okay, and Toys Morklo, why are you saying pro as in quote unquote? But guys, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Force In Unison Gaming channel. We currently have the Get In and Get Out Nintendo podcast, which we air every Monday. So please like and subscribe. And Dantes would take care of saying the rest whenever he can. But yes, please just subscribe to the channel. We're trying to bring get the best possible content for you guys. Also, if you have any suggestions, anything that you want to see, any particular games that you want us to review, talk about, any news that you want us to tackle, let us know in the comment section, and we can go ahead and do that for you. Also, if you ever want to, perhaps be a guest, let us know so we can go ahead and make that happen as well. We're trying to get as many people as we can, so we can share the love of video games. And this is something that yeah, just we just do for the love of games. So guys, if you can, yes, please subscribe, so we can keep giving you content and providing you more every time. And yes, Mondays at 6 p.m. is when you can expect the Get In and Get Out Nintendo podcast to be posted on our YouTube page. Also, we have the SoundCloud and iTunes as well, so we can post those just in case you would rather listen to us instead of having to be looking at our faces. And I got pushed over to them. Tonight we're doing the streaming Wednesdays. This is our second one. First one last week was with Splatoon 2 as well. And more than likely, starting next week, either Dantes is going to take over and do a stream of his own, or more than likely, I'm going to be streaming my game of E3, which was Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. So, please join us on those. And okay, yes. Okay, grab the eggs and. So, Dig, Randy, and you guys out there, which ones are your favorite Splatoon weapons? I just ran out of ink. Okay, thank you, Dantes, for posting our schedule on there. Guys, if you didn't hear me when I said it, Dantes went ahead and put it on the comment section as well, so that way you know when you can look forward to seeing more from Dantes as well as from myself. Ah, I got pushed to the side. Ah. Okay, all we gotta do is kill. It is done. And yes, all the times that we're posting on there, those are Eastern time. So please remember, just in case you're in Central or over on the West Coast. Okay. So we gotta collect 9 eggs this time. We have 3 of them. And okay, we got a couple more. Okay, so where's the rest of my team? Are they all? Where's everybody else? And I'm done for, more than likely. Oops. No, somehow I got away. Okay. Guys, are we gonna make it? Yes. Okay, we're done. Finally on this one. And for people tuning in, if you have Splatoon 2, let me know. That way we can go ahead and get you added on the stream. And we're probably going to be playing for perhaps like another 20 minutes or so. That way we can close this at the 2 hour mark. Again, Dig and Randy, they are both here on the chat, and they were kind enough to join me on the stream. So thank you guys, and also don't forget to subscribe over, and just leave comments as well, so we can go ahead and be part of it the next stream as well. So we can do more videos and post more things on the channels with the help of you guys. And Dantes, my co-host of the Get Out Nintendo podcast, is on the chat as well. So yes, good game, Dig, and good game, Randy. And I got the roller again. Not my favorite weapon. Okay, so they are. Okay. Yeah. You got to be careful on there because. Hold on. Oh, got the egg. Let's go. We got 6 already, and let's see if we can. Oh. And running out of ink again. Okay, we got 20 more seconds for the wave to end. Ooh. That was pretty nasty. Okay, so wave 1 clear. And doing the squid dance. Okay, so wave 2, and where are they coming from? Which one do I have? Okay. Oh, I'm getting hit by something behind me. Okay, 3 out of 7, and let's go. Six out of 7, and not sure if once we get the 7, if it's gonna be ending or if we're gonna need to like basically survive until the timer runs out. Okay, 9, and with 45 more seconds to go. And we have incoming. Oops. And somehow we made it. Thank you, Dantes. Yeah, we were able to make it on here. Now let's clean up a little before the next one comes over. And last one, so... Okay, where did it come from? The bottom. Okay, third wave, this is the one that we couldn't beat last time. Let's see if we can do better and at least, you know, finish it up so we can continue increasing the difficulty level on here. Okay, good visitors over here. And they almost pushed me over to the water. Okay, so we got 11 already. I'm supposed to have 9. Let's see if we can at least survive long enough to beat the... Yeah, almost took a missile right on top of me. So that's 15, and let's take it here. One more, yes, okay. So that's pretty good, guys. We actually doubled the amount, had 18 over 7, so clean up a little, and let's go. Yeah, thanks, Mr. Grease. Or Gris. Just go ahead and give us the payment on here so we can level up more. Yeah, good job, Dick. And good job, Randy. And, well, I should say good game. Okay, so I'm currently a part-timer. Hopefully, we can continue on here. So, yeah, let's give it another run and go with the next wave and see how far we can get. Yes, we did not die to the grillers. Yeah, but also last time for some reason we had every single enemy from everywhere coming out at the same time, and we were just completely overwhelmed. So next wave and okay, and the difficulty has increased. So let's see what's coming for us. Which way? This way. Trying up a little, but getting a little ink. And where are the eggs? No eggs so far, at least not from this side. So do we have the mobs? Okay, so we got more coming out of this side. Okay, here it is. So we should have a pretty good amount of eggs coming out of this one. Yes. There should be one more down there, so let me try to get it. No! Okay, 12. Uh, one. Okay, wave one done. And still talking about gorillas, toys. Okay, so start of wave two with the rollers. X. 2 out of 8. Seems like we got a couple more down here. Get this one. 6. Getting close to. Oops. Okay, so with this, we should climb to the 8 that we need, and just wait until we are able to finish out the wave. And I'm gonna give it a try, just try to see if I can survive it down there. Yep, that's it for me. Okay, so done with that one. Yep. Yeah, guys, yeah, if there's anybody new out there, thanks for joining in. This is the Streaming Wednesdays for the Force In Unison gaming channel. Please like, subscribe to the channel so you can go ahead and keep us happy, and so you can continue supporting us when we bring out new content. Also, if you have any suggestions, any comments, anything, please let us know in the comment section. If you have any games that you want us to talk about, cover, review, please include that as well. And we'll do we'll try our best just to bring that for you. Okay, so let's get this one. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, so now it's... Whoa. We're missing one egg. Ah, guys, come on, 4 seconds. And we're not gonna make it. Okay, and once again, we're short of wave 3 by 1 single egg. So, hey, before we leave, let's just go ahead and get out of here and play at least one of the turf wars. So Randy, just go ahead and exit out dig. Um, Go ahead and join us over so you can play one turf war before we leave at the end. Okay, I already got the Splatoon ready for the turf war. Um, Playing with friends, so let's go ahead and join on here, guys. Yeah, come on over. Okay, yeah, Dig and Randy. Let's go ahead and do one more turf war before we close out the broadcast. And if there's anybody out there, if you want to go ahead and join in, um, yeah, just yeah, come with us so we can at least feature you on the stream on here. We're gonna be closing out pretty soon, but okay. Randy, go ahead and exit out. I'll go ahead and go. I'll go in and I'll have you guys join me. Uh, so Dig, yes, go ahead and join us over on Turf War. Randy, exit and go over to my profile on here. Yeah, so yeah, you should be able to see me on there on the list. So Dig, as soon as you see Randy and myself on there, then you can go ahead and continue over. Uh, what do you mean you tried it out and you almost got banned? Oh, okay. Yeah, like they actually put something in place where if you like disconnect from the battle, they'll leave a message saying that I mean they don't really condone on it. Not exactly sure what if anybody has been banned for X amount of time for doing it often, but it is something that Nintendo is looking into just to make sure that people that disconnect often will be penalized some way. But yes, don't worry about it. Just is that's just one time, so it shouldn't really affect on anything. Okay, so we're 1 minute away from the battle, or waiting for the battle to end, so we can join in. And guys, this is gonna be our last fight of the evening. So after this one, I'm gonna go ahead and close the broadcast. So yeah, thanks for sticking around. People out there, thanks for tuning in and watching. Also, yeah, thanks for participating on the comments, leaving comments and contributing to the podcast. Like I said before, we do this every week. And we're gonna be doing it at 9 p.m. Eastern time. So always you're free to join in. If you have the game that we're playing, it is a multiplayer game. Please leave your information so we can go ahead and get you added to the list and have you be part of the broadcast as well. Okay, and let's see if we're going to be placed on the same team, if we're going to be placed on separate teams, or how they're going to be organizing us on there. Hey, Dantes, are you calling it a night? Okay, so Dig and Randy, I do see you both of you on there. So let's see if we get paired on the same team, and this is gonna be it for us. I see everybody is already on double digits, so uh, yes. I see the backhanded compliment from Dantes on there. Um, it's not that it's taking too long to to connect. It was because we were having to wait for the the fight to finish before starting over to the next one. So we only need two more people. Hopefully those are going to be in. And of course, if we had the Japanese people joining in as well, we would have been fighting already because their servers are packed. Then again, they're really skillful and they'll probably make me look bad on here. No, Dantes. Yeah, Dantes, this is going to be the last fight. So for everyone listening, we're just going to do one more turf war with Randy and Dig, who are joining us on the comment section as well. So this is going to be it. One more fight, and then we'll go ahead and put an end to the stream. And yes, we only got 100 more seconds for that one more person to join in. And yes, Dantes, as soon as I'm done with this one, I too will be jumping into bed and going to sleep. So yeah, thank you, Renato, for not making me the only person with single digits on the level. Yep, and the last one, guys. This is it. Oh, and heck no, I'm paired on the other team. Sorry, Randy, and sorry, Dig, but I'm gonna be coming for you. And of course, the last guy to join in is the first one to kill me. Okay. Uh, Rest in peace, Randy. uh, so, well, guys, this is the Force In Unison streaming Wednesday. Thanks for being part of the stream. Please come back next week. That way, you can be part of it as well. It's every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern. So please, be part of here. Come back and leave your friend codes so we can go ahead and get you added on here. Um, yeah, this is not good. It turns out that Dig seems to be pretty skillful with the sniper gun, and I was supposed to be on the other team. Okay. How did that? How did they not get? Yes. Okay, double kill, and then let me try to turf. Got one. And of course I jumped into the water. So yeah, we got 25 more seconds to try to. Yeah, we're not gonna win. Let me try to see if I can somehow get behind the team and um, am I gonna get enough? And yeah, that was probably not enough at all. Yep. So Randy and Dig, yeah, good game. You guys deserve this one. So, but um, just stay on here for next time. Next week, I challenge you again if we play Splatoon or yeah, depending on whatever other game we do. But thanks, Randy. Thanks, Dig. Everybody else for joining in. I'm gonna go over to the plaza and say my goodbyes. So, um, I really did enjoy this. We were able to level up a little bit more on the single player campaign and play some summer run. We did pretty decent on those. But I expect to do better next time. So uh, thank you for joining the streaming Wednesdays. My name is Caleones Dantes, which has been present on the chat. He is my co-host of the Force In Unison gaming channel. Like I said, we have the streaming Wednesdays airing at 9 p.m. Eastern. Then we have the Force In Unison live every Saturday at 9 p.m. Also, we have the Get In and Get Out Nintendo podcast releasing every Monday at 6 p.m. The podcast is available on our YouTube channel, but if you don't want to look at the videos and see our faces, you can also find us on SoundCloud and iTunes as well. Also, I'm part of the Chiguro News website, the News group. So you can go to www.chiguronews.com and read our Nintendo articles as well as different pieces and things that we have. Latest one talking about NBA 2K18 and the conundrum with the cover, as Kyrie Irving is the cover artist and he's no longer at Cleveland Cavaliers. So yeah, thank you guys for joining in. Please come back, um, like, subscribe, and give us some love so we can continue making this for you and for everybody else out there. Spread the word and have other people join in as well. And um, thank you for being part of here. So for everyone out there, have a really good night. See you guys.